ကဲအားလုံးမင်္ဂလာပါကဲကျွန်တော်တို့အားလုံးကျွန်တော် story game တွေဆော့ပါနဲ့ပြောနေတော့ကျွန်တော်အခုဒီနေ့တော့ Kingdom Come Deliverance 2ကိုကျွန်တော်တို့စလိုက်အောင်เนาะအားလုံးပဲကြည့်တော့မှစမြိုက်တော့ဦးတယ် Okay ကဲအားလုံးမင်္ဂလာပါကျွန်တော်အခုစကားလေးပါနေပြောကြအောင်ပဲမတွေ့ရလဲကြာပြီဆိုတော့ကဲမကြခင်ချိန်ညရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့ New Year လည်းရောက်တော့မယ်ဆိုတော့အားလုံးပဲမင်္ဂလာနှစ်သက်လေးဖြစ်ပါသေးလို့ကြိုးရဆုတောင်းပေးပါတယ်ပြန်ရောက်ပြီလားဆိုရောက်ပြီဟုတ်တယ်အာဗီကမဆော့သေးဘူးကျွန်တော်အာဗီပြောရဆိုတော့တိတ်ဖီးမလာသေးဘူးဗျာတိလားအဲ့ game ကိုတိတ်ဆော့ပြီးသားကြီးလည်းဖြစ်နေလို့လည်းပါမနဲ့တွေ့မြေပုံပြောင်းလဲဖြစ်သွားအောင်လည်းအဲ့လောက်တိတ်တော့ပြန်မဆော့ချင်ဘူးဗျာအဲ့လိုမျိုးတော့ဖြစ် Damn bro တဲ့နေချက်လေးမီးဖွင့်ပြပါလားနေချက်ကမီးအားမရှိဘူးလေတွေ့ကျွန်တော်ကဟိုနဲ့တုံးတာမဟုတ်ဘူးကျွန်တော်ကျိုးတဲ့ချိတ်သွဲတာဆိုတော့အားမသွင်းတော့ဒီနေ့မှာတော့ကျွန်တော်အထူးစမ်းလေးဖြစ်သွားအောင်ကျွန်တော်တို့တော့ဗောနော်မြန်မာစာတန်းထိုးပါအောင်လို့လောက်ထားရပေါ့နော်နည်းနည်း AI အကူအညီလေးတွေဘာလေးညာလေးနေပေါ့ဗျာရမလားပေါ့နည်းစူးစမ်းကြည့်တာပေါ့နော်ဒါပေမဲ့ 100% တော့ကျွန်တော်တို့မြန်မာစာကတော့မမှန်ဘူးပေါ့နော်ဒါပေမဲ့တချို့ဟာလေးတော့အချမ်းပြင်းလောက်တော့နားလည်ပေါ့ဗျာဘာပြောရုပ်ရှင်တကားကြည့်နေရလို့ဖြစ်သွားပါပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒါကျွန်တော် New Year ကျွန်တော်တို့တောင်ကြီးကကျွန်တော်တို့ဗာလဲမီးပုံးပြန်အဝေးအားမီးပုံးပြန်လွတ်တဲ့ကွင်းမှာ31ရက်နေ့ကျရင်ကျွန်တော်ရှိမယ်အဲ့ဒီမှာကျွန်တော်မီးပုံးပြန်ကျွန်တော်ရှေ့ကတစောင်းတိုင်းမှာမလွတ်လိုက်ရတဲ့မီးပုံးပြန်တွေတော်တော်များကြီးပြောတယ်တောင်ကြီးမှာအဲ့ဒါတွေကျွန်တော်တို့မီးပုံးပြန်တွေပါလွတ်မယ်ပေါ့နော်အလုံး30ကျွန်တော်လွတ်လို့ရမယ်လို့ပြောတယ်အဲ့တော့တော်တော်တော့လှမယ်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့ဒီကြရင်တော့တကယ်တောင်ကြီးဘက်တွေပါတက်ရှင်နေဆိုရင်တော့ကျွန်တော် New Year တောင်ကြီးဘက်တက်လာပြီးမီးပုံးပြန်ပွဲရောကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီ New Year ကျူဆိုတဲ့ပွဲရောတစ်ခါလေးကြည့်လို့ရအောင်ဗျာ Okay အားလုံးပဲဒါတော့သတင်းပေးရပါတော့ပြီးသွားရင်တော့ကျွန်တော်တို့တရက်နေ့ကြရင်တရက်နေ့ကြရင်တော့နိုင်ရင်ကွင်းမှာလာပါမသိဘူးဟုတ်လားပြင်းလွယ်ရလေအဲ့မှာလည်းရှိပါတော့ဒါတော့2ရက်ပေါ့အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်30ရက်နေ့ကြရင်ကျွန်တော်ခီးသွားမယ်30တရက်2ရက်နေ့ပြန်အောင်မယ်နော်အဲ့ကြားထဲမှာတော့ကျွန်တော်ပျောက်မယ် Okay ရှိုးကြည့်လိုက်မယ်မြန်မာစာတို့အလုပ်လုပ်လာလို့ဟေးဆောက်ခွေးမဟုတ်ဘူးဖေးရောက်သွားပြောင်းမြန်မာစာနဲ့တို့အလုံးမလုပ်သေးဘူးခဏမစထရင်းကတော့အလုံးလုပ်တယ်ကွာအခုမလုပ်တော့ဆောက်ခွေးကွာဂိမ်းစားလိုက်ပါကွာဂိမ်းမစားခင်ပါဆန်းနာမှရပါကွာဒါအစင်မပြေဘူးတဲ့တော့ရနေစပြီးတော့မှလုံးမလုပ်ပါညာဖြစ်နေမကောင်းလေကျွန်တော်တို့ခဏလေးNew Year ဘဝမျိုးဝင်တခြင်းမှာချိပါပါမလားဟုတ်တယ်ပါတယ်31ရက်နေ့ပွဲတော်စောင့်နေပါတယ် Okay ကြည့်တော့ကြည့်ချင်လာပြီ Okay ပါခင်ဗျာ Okay နားရလားမနားသေးဘူးအခုမှစတာဘယ်ကနားမှာတော့ချောလိုက်ဝေးတော့စပင်းနေပိုင်းနဲ့လှုပ်ထားလို့ပေါ့ဗျာဒီလိုပဲစပင်းနေပိုင်းနဲ့လှုပ်လိုက်ရင်တော့လူကလှသွားတယ်တော့ရှိတယ်ဗျာတဲ့အဲ့လိုမျိုးတော့ရှိရကဲ new game လေးပဲစလိုက်ပဲနော် Yes ဒါကဲစအောင် Let's go ရောက်ခဏလေး
Keep firing! Don't stop!
ဆောက်ခွေး
We need more!
ဟာများတယ်ပူလို့လည်းရောက်နေငေါ့ဒီမှာအခုကြီးလုံးနေဘာညာပေါ့ကွာခဏနေမြန်မာဆိုင်ထွက်တယ်မပေါ်ဘူးကွာဖြစ်ပါ
What are you doing here? Go and take cover.
တင်းဒီကဘာလုပ်နေပါသလဲဟာရောက်
Take cover with the others. Look out!
ဟ ပေါ်ပြီဂိမ်းနဲ့ကျဲတယ်ရဂိမ်းနဲ့ကျဲကိစ္စမျိုးစာရမ်းဖတ်လို့ရပြီကျွန်တော်စကားတန်သိကြားတယ်မလို့တော့
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father!
I read Minai Henry.
You come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle's at hands. With booze. Get ready!
Hey, I like it. Yeah, let's chat it. 变身吧，漂亮！你阿有吧？伢不？伢都伢的，伢都吧？你阿有吧？我伢都伢，啥？你差点比我哇！Take cover！ 要跑过，你干嘛都没有跑过？哦，那路都细的呀，那路都细。还冇见面哩不？加入呀吧嘞！
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
写段吧 ，make it count 写段吧，မဟုတ်ဘူးလေကွာအဲ့လိုပြောရတာမဟုတ်ဘူးလေကွာတေချာလို့ပေါ့ကွာအဲ့လိုမျိုးပြောနေတာပေါ့ကွာဒီက make it count ဒါပေမဲ့ဒီကောင်ဘာသာဟိုဘယ်လိုခေါ်လဲမြန်မာလူကြီးတဲတယ်ပြန်တယ်အပေါ်တော့သွားပြီးကျွန်တော်ဟိုတက်လာတဲ့ကောင်တွေပြက်ဟဲ့အောင်လေမဟုတ်တက်လာလေမမေ့လင်းလာမမသားတွေဟဲ့အောင်လေချဟဲ့ဗါတဲ့ချိန်တိုင်းအော်ဆောက်လို့လေးချတယ်ချက်ဟာဝဲပြန်ပြီဟာတိုက်ပွဲတော့လည်းပြင်းထန်နေတာလေယော့အေးဒါပဲချက်တော့ထိသွားပြီ
Now you're finished!
ယော့မမေ့လင်းပြက်
Got him!
ယော့လောင်းမင်းတို့ဘာဟုတ်တော့တက်ချင်ဟလားဟမ်ဘုံမာသားလေးတက်ချင်တော့မှစားအေးဘေးကဆရာကြီးတာမင်းဟမ်ဘေးပြေးတာအော် defense ကခေါ်ရတာအရှိရဟောက်တော့သွားပြီး defense ကူညီပေးရမယ် okay
Godwin! Get over here with that!
who's Godwin ငါ Godwin မဟုတ်ပါဘူးငါနာမည် Henry လေ
Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for?
အေးမေးလင်ပြက်ကွာ
Die, you brother swine! Take cover, that's it!
မီးလောင်လိုက်ကျွဲလိုက်တော့ဟုတ်တယ်ရှုပ်အားရောက်ဒီစာတန်းနည်းနည်းဟောဒီလောက်ရွှေ့လိုက်ပြီဒီလောက်ထားလိုက်အဲ့ဒါမှ
Get ready for another attack! This one's for them!
ငါတို့ကြီးနဲ့ပြန်တွေ့တနတ်မပါဘူးလားဒီကေဘလို့မပါဒါပေမဲ့ဒီကောင်လေးတော့ဒီမှာတနတ်လိုပါလို့တော့ကြိုက်တာတွေ့ဒီရှေ့ကကောင်ကတော့တနတ်အစ်စ်ကြီးတော့မဟုတ်သေးဘူးလေဒီကောင်လေးခစ်လေဦးယောဒီနားမှာပဲတော့ဟုတ်တယ်နော် follow me တယ်ဘယ်ကောင်လဲကွာဟဲ့ငါ့ကိုခေါ်သွားအော်ဆရာကြီးလာပြီ
Come on, follow!
လာပြီဆရာကြီးသွားဟဲ့မတက်လာနဲ့မင်းမေလို့တက်မလာနဲ့တက်မလာနဲ့နေကားလည်းကန်ချပေါ့ရေကားလည်းပြစ်ချဟုတ်တိုက်ပွဲလည်းဖြစ်သွားကွာဘယ်ကနေဘယ်လိုစဖြစ်တာလဲငါလည်းမသိဘူးကွာဒူးလေးပုံပါပေါ့ဝမ်းတော့ဟိုအခန်းနေပါမှာမပါတော့တော့နဲ့တူတယ်ကျွန်တော်ထင်တာ မှန်သွားပြီဟော
Fuck! I've been hit.
အော်ရိုက်ဘူးတယ်ဟောဘာလဲ
Just calm down.
ဘာကိုရိုက်ဘူးလား
Oh, dentist tuna fucking you vat.
ဒါလေးတော့မစိုးမှန်သွားတန်ကြမားရဲသူမျက်နှာသာပေးတယ်ဆိုတာလေးတော့မှန်သွားတယ်
You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trosky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
ပုတ်တယ်လေကွာမင်းကလည်းဒီအဲ့လိုစားရတော့ dialogue ကြီးတခါရိုက်တော့စောင်းကြီးတွေကကောက်တော့ပုတ်တယ်တော့ပုတ်ကြတယ် ဒီကောင် Trosky ကိုဒီကောင်နဲ့ message တော့ပေးရမှာဗျာအဲ့ဟောအဲ့တော့ပို့ရင်လည်းအဲ့လမ်းမှာလိုပြဿနာကြီးဖြစ်ကြတာအဲ့ဥစားဒီကောင်ကဒါအနောက်ကိုရင်ပြလိုက်တာဇလန်းသဘောရဒါကသူတို့အဲ့ message တော့ပို့တဲ့ဟာဇလန်းအစအခုမှစမှာသူတို့ကဟိုကျွန်တော်1ပြီး1အမှဟို several weeks earlier ပေါ့နော်လာရတဲ့ဘက်အနေငယ်စောပိုင်းအောင်အဲ့ message တော့ပို့ရတယ်စတာပဲဇလန်းဒီကဆိုဒါလို့ဆိုရင်ကြီးတယ်graphic ကအရင်တော့
Oh, dentist fortuna you are!
ကျွန်တော်မားတယ်မျက်နှာပေးတယ်ရင်းသူ
What's that you keep yelling, Sir
ဘိုင်
Hans?
အော်နေတာလေးတယ်
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
ရောက်မိုက်တယ်
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
မှန်တယ်မင်းဘာသာပြန်မှန်
Oh,
တယ်
dentes fortuna juvat.
ကျွန်တော်မားဒီရဲသူပြောင်းမျက်နှာသာပေးတယ်လက်တင်ဘာသာစကားနဲ့ပြောရ
I
ကွာ
don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure?
မိုက်တယ်ဒါ
See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trosky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trosky.
ရောက်တယ်ဟုတ်နေပြီပဲမိုက်တယ်တို့ကမင်းကပြီးသွားပြီမင်းဒါဆိုတော့ဖူးဆက်သူကဖူးဆက်နဲ့ဆိုရင်တော့သူကမှန်တယ်ဗျာဒါပေမဲ့တချို့ဟာတွေကြောက်လည်းမမှန်ဘူးချို့ဟာကြတော့မှန်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့စာဆန်တယ်ဘာသာပြန်တာဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့တက်ပိုကောင်းအောင်လုပ်ချင်ကျွန်တော်တို့ကအမှပေါ့ ChatGPT တို့ဘာတို့သိမလားအဲ့ကောင်တွေနဲ့သုံးရင်တော့ကိုမှန်တာပေါ့ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့ကောင်တွေ point သုံးတယ်ဗျာအဲ့ point ကြတော့ကုန်
Is fucking impressive.
ဒါဆိုမှန်တယ်ဗျာ
It makes
ဘာစကား
Potsdam
တော့
look
မ
like
ပါ
an
မမားတယ်
outhouse.
အဲ့လိုမျိုးမပြောဘူး
Bergov must be made of money.
သူကတို့တော့ဟုတ်ပါတယ်ဒါအကြမ်းမြင့်လေးနားလိုက်တာပေါ့ဗျာသိရမလားအဓိကတကောင်တွေကအဲ့မှာဒီဟိုသူတို့ message လာပို့တယ်ဗျာလာပို့ရင်းနဲ့အမှတကောင်ကဟိုကောင်ပြောနေတာသူကဟိုသူတို့အိမ်ကနေထွက်လာတော့ပြောနေတာ
Well,
အဲ့ဒါ
Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
agree ပေါ့ကွာ
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern.
အဲ့ဝေးတဲ့
We'll
message
drink
ပို့
to
ပြ
our
ရတယ်ငါ
success,
တို့ဟိုသွားမယ်တဲ့
chase some local
sorry
wenches,
နဲ့တော့ပွေးမယ်ကွာဘာညာပေါ့တဲ့
But why didn't Uncle Hannes take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just
ငါဦး
testing
လေးရ
you.
တာဘာလို့သူကလုံးလည်းမသိဘူးငါ့ကိုလည်းဟိုစမ်းတက်နေရလားမသိဘူးဟုတ်ပါဘောကွာ
It does
Yeah.
look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course.
မင်းတို့လည်းတစ်ချိန်ညရင် ready ကိုမင်းပေးရမှာဆိုတော့မင်း
There are foreign armies
တော့ဝယ်လာပါလားအဲ့ဒါပေါ့
rampaging
တည်ကြ
through
လို့မဟုတ်တဲ့
The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important
ဟုတ်
document.
ပဲတဲ့အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်ငါတို့ခုလိုမျိုးတဲ့ဟို
I
ပေါ့လုံး
intend
နေရ
to
နေ
make
မှာ
the
ပေါ့
most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat.
ကဲဒီဟောင်းငါပြောရများတော်ပြီးတဲ့ငါတို့ကြားရောက်တော့ပါတယ် Trosky ကိုတဲ့
How's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Hold on.
တော့လည်း message တော့ပို့နေတာပေါ့ကားကင်းဆောက်ဆောက်မြအရင်လိုက်မပြတ်ဘူးသူကကျွန်တော်နှိပ်ပြီးရကျွန်တော်နှိပ်ပြီးမှသူကပြန်တာအဲ့လိုမျိုးလုပ်တာမဟုတ်ရှောက်ပြန်တယ်မှာတမီပုံလုံးမှာရှိရရှောက်ပြန်တယ်ဒစ်လေကုန်လိမ့်မယ်ကျွန်တော်တို့ဖတ်ရတဲ့ဟာတွေကုန်ဒစ်လေကုန်လိမ့်မယ်ဒီလိုဟိုပြောသွားရင်ပြောတဲ့စကားကြီးကြတော့ကိုယ့်ကကိုယ်ပြောပြီးလိုက်ပါအရှိပါဖွဲ့တဲ့ဖွဲ့ရောက်လာပါလေရောက်
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trosky.
သူက Trosky ကကောင်းနေပါဘောမင်းရတယ်
Don't let them get away!
Besides, you wouldn't stand a chance against them.
အော်ဒီကောင်လေးလူများတယ်ကွာခွင့်ရမင်း
Don't
ရနိုင်
do
ပေါ့
anything foolish,
ကြောင်းကြောင်းလုံးလုံးနေတယ်ငါပြောရတာ
Just
လို့
follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
ဒီတော့ဘာလုပ်တာလဲဘာညာပေါ့
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
ဓမြရဲ့လူနဲ့ချင်းမှာ
Can you
လက်
not
ကိုက်တော့ဒီဝက်
distinguish
ဆုတ်ဆက်မှာ
between
ကွာ
a noble and a bandit,
အော်မ
sir?
င်းရတယ် Noble နဲ့ Bandit တော့မ
Always
ခွဲတ
that
တ်ဘူးလား
straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Kipon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Bergov from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
မှန်တယ်နော်မင်းတွေ့လားဒီစာသားရဲ့မှန်နေတာအစ်စီပဲလေငါတို့ဒီလိုပဲကြည့်တယ်ငါတို့ရုပ်ရှင်ကြည့်ရုံပါတဲ့ဟမ်ဒီမှာစာတန်းတို့ကထိုးတာ
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Sigismund နဲ့အဖွဲရတယ်သူ့ဘေးသူ့ရဲ့သခင်က
So it would appear we are enemies.
ဟာငါတို့ရန်သူတွေပဲတဲ့အဲ့ဒါဆိုတော့မဟုတ်ဘူးလေမှားနေပြီသူတို့အဖွဲမတူဘူးကွာသူတို့ league တွေခွဲတာဆိုတော့သူတို့ဟိုဘက်အဖွဲ့စီဒီဘက်အဖွဲ့စီကွာအဲ့လိုမျိုးတွေခွဲတာဒါမှ
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Skalitz က Henry ပါbodyguard ကွာ
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trosky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
မယုံရင်ချကွာမင်းမယုံဘူးလားမယုံရင်ချကွာဟိုမှာနားတယ်ခဏရတို့လည်းရလို့လိုက်ရဆိုwe can as a soldier ပဲကွာဒါပဲပြောလိုက်တော့
We want to negotiate an alliance, and we can help you with those bandits. Together, we'll put them in their place as a sign of goodwill, and then you'll escort us to Trosky, and everything will be explained.
ကွာဒီဘာညာပေါ့ချမယ်ပေါ့အဲ့ဒီ bandit တွေပေါ့
Judging by the looks of you, your help might well come in handy.
မင်းတို့ကြည့်ရတော့ဟိုပေါ့တော့ဝင်မပုံမှာပဲပေါ့မင်းပြောဖို့ရဘာညာပေါ့ဆုံးပြရတော့တယ်အာဘီမစော့သေးဘူး
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts?
သူတို့ရဲ့ဟိုအဆောင်နေမရှိသေးရဲ့အချိန်မှာမဝင်နဲ့ဟုတ်တယ်မြို့တွေကိုညကြမှာဝင်မနေ့ကမှဝင်
out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
လုံခြုံရေးတော့ပေါ့
What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
အဲ့တော့သူကဒီလမ်းမှာပဲ
Captain at Trosky. Thank you. And sorry again.
လမ်းမှာပဲသူကမ်ချပြီးနေလိုက်အောင်ပေါ့မနေ့ကမှသွားပေါ့ဗျာဒီက night ညဘက်ကြီးဝင်သွားရင်ဟိုဟာဖြစ်မယ်ပေါ့ဘာညာပေါ့သူ့အမိန်ကိုဟိုဟာပေါ့သူတို့ရဲ့ဆရာနည်းနည်းဟိုဟာဖြစ်တယ်ပေါ့
Well, this is a bit of a hold
အမိန်ထုတ်တာလေဒီကောင်တွေကကျတော့အဲ့မှာဟိုတောင်းချမ်းသူတွေဒီမှာလိုက်ရှာနေတာ
tavern within reach. Bed down here for the night.
စားတော့ဆိုင်လည်းမရှိဘူးတဲ့ဒီမှာပဲတညအေးရတော့
looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
အဲ့တော့ဝိုင်းနေလည်းရှိရတယ်ဟိုမှာရေ
And
က
what
လေး
about
လာ
those
တယ်
bandits?
အဲ့ဒါတပူးနေဘယ်လိုလုပ်လဲ
They're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
ဟာဒီကောင်လောက်တယ်မင်းရှောက်သွားတယ်ဟိုကလိုက်ရှာနေရဆိုကင်းတဲ့တပိုက်ရှိတယ်ဒီကောင်တွေတွေ့ဘန်နစ်တွေကဒီနောက်ရှောက်သွားတယ်မှာမဟုတ်ဘူးလေ
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank.
ဒီမှာငါတို့ချမယ်ပေါ့ငါတို့မှာရေချိုးမယ်ဘာညာပေါ့ကွာ
I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
နန်းစုံနေတယ်မင်းတို့ကောင်တွေတော့ဖြစ်တယ်ရေချိုးကြမယ်ဘာညာပေါ့ဒီမှာနားယူတယ်ပဲဒီကောင်တွေကျွန်တော်ဟိုတင်တာလည်းများနေလို့ပဲgraphic setting နဲ့ gamma တင်တာလည်းပြင်းထန်နေလို့ခဏလေး gamma correction တော်တော်များနေဒီလောက်တော့တော်ပဲ confirm yes လောက်တော့ကြည့်လို့ကောင်း
I assume you can hear that damn dog of yours barking.
ဟဲ့ကောင်မတ်ဘာဟောင်းနေဟဲ့ကောင်တာ
For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates.
တာရေ
Heel! What's all the fuss about, Mutt?
တာဘာ
Are
ဖြစ်
you that hungry? All
ဖိုက်စား
right,
လား
I'll see what I can get for you. Well, hoorah! Peace
ဒီ
at
ကောင်စာ
last.
ကျွေးလိုက်မယ်ကွာရော့အသားလေးကို
Listen, would you have some scraps, Mutt? That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
ငါတို့ဟိုကြရင်ရမှာပေါ့ကွာ Trosky ကြငါတို့စားရရှိပါကွာမင်းရလေတဲ့
We'll get to Trosky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Have you ever been to a proper noble banquet? No, I haven't. Why would the lords invite me to their table? True. But they'll invite me. I might be only a noble's bastard, but Sir Hans opens doors for me, if you get my meaning. Aye, that makes sense. Listen, if you give me that sausage now for a mutt, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow.
သူခွေးတော့အစားစားကျွေးရောဟိုကောင်းတော့မင်းတို့ငါတို့မှာစာပွဲတော့တဲတဲ့ခါကျမင်းတို့ကတခုပေးမယ်တဲ့
Don't
မ
worry.
မေးနဲ့တော့တဲ့
Thanks,
မေး
mate.
ပေါ့ကွာတဲ့မင်းရနေတယ်လာဟိုကောင်အစားကျွေးဟိုကောင်မရောက်ပါနဲ့မတ်လာတာလာဟဲ့လာโอ้ဟိုမှာသားနေအောင်လို့မင်းတို့ကျွေးမလို့ဟဲ့ကောင်
Good boy. Good boy.
ဒီကောင် left order နဲ့left order ဟော left order ဘယ်ရောက် left order ဟဲ့ကောင်နေအောင်လို့ရှောက်ပြေးနေငိုးမှာသားဟဲ့ order ဘာကြီးပေါ့ဘာကြီးဝင်လာဟေးကဲဘာကြီးတယ် left order feet ဒီမှာနောက်ကကောင်ဝင်နေအားဟိုစားပြီခဏမတ်နာကွန်ထရိုလာနဲ့ကောက်ထိန်းလိုက်မှာငါလည်းခွန်းရှုပ်လို့လာ
Here, Mutt.
ရောစားရပြီ
Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
ပြောလိုက်အောင် it wasn't nice I do
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologised to us. I should have seen it. Maybe he finally stopped treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit? After that long journey. With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long.
ဒါထားလေးပါလေချမလိုက်ပဲလားလောက်တယ်ရောက်တော့လောက်ကြီးခီးသွားတော့လို့မင်းရတယ်
Hey.
All right then.
အေးပြီးတော့ွားတဲ့
Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
ဟာလောင်းကြီးနဲ့
Let's
ထက်လို
save
က်ပါ
the wagers for
နောက်မှ
later.
လောက်မယ်ဒီမင်းရတယ်
You're
ဒါ
afraid.
ကြောက်နေပြီလား
Keep the biting remarks to
Hey, on it,
yourself.
man.
You've got armour on, so just grab your helmet.
မင်းမအာမိုင်လေး
Here's
ဝတ်
a
ထားပြီးတော့
practice
ရောက်တယ်
sword
ဟော
for
လေးပဲ
you.
လုတ်တယ်
Have that ready too.
helmet လေးဝတ်ပြီးတော့ရောက်ဒီမှာလေ့ကျင့်ရေးတားယူလိုက်တယ်အဲချကြပါဘောဘာညာပေါ့ I do open ခေတာနားလေအာမာရဲတော့ဒါလေးရင်ဝင်ရမှာသူကပြီးတော့မှတာပဲ Okay လာ why ဘယ်ကဖြစ်ဖြစ်စကားလာပြောပွဲကြည့်တော့ဒီမှာတော့အာဘီဘာကြီးလဲ zing တော့ဘာကြီးလဲကဲငါစလိုက်ကြပါလား
Should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armour, grab a practice sword and come along.
ဟောအာမဟုတ်တာပဲဒါမှကြရသေးဘူးဒါက rubber training source ရပြီလား
Can we start with the...
You've got your armour. Ready?
ကဲလာ ready ပဲချမယ်လားဘာသာပဲသူကကိုကြောင်ခဏ
Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
ဘာကြီးပေါ်လာ
I
လဲ
just can't.
Let's get warmed up.
လာ
I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Don't get so close to me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armour has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
long sequence ကြီးနဲ့သူ့ချတယ်မဲလာသေးတာရော့ဟာလာတော့နေဒီပဲ
Enough.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
လာတော့မလာဟာဖေးလာလေခုတ်
Nice.
ဒါပဲလို့မင်းခုတ်လေငါတော့ကာဖို့တော့ ready ပဲ
That's the
ဒါပဲ
way.
လေလို့ဘာလဲငါကားတယ်လေ
Cover.
ဒီလိုလားဟုတ်ပါဒီလိုလား you can cover yourself by holding မင်းမေလေ cover yourself by holding လေဟုတ်တယ်လေမှန်တယ်
Good.
မှန်တယ်
Good.
မှန်တယ်
Nice.
လာလေ
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
perfect block
eh?
okay probably by
become a
pressing
real
during the
swordsman.
opponent attack one
Start your attack then.
okay hold
Pretty good. You're doing great, Henry.
ဒါပဲ
Nice.
ဒါတော့ tutorial
But
session
what
ပေါ့ဗျာ
about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I?
ကော
Nothing
င်းကာ
to
ပြီးရ
it.
ရင်ချင်းချင်းပြန်ချရ
Just
ဟာ
follow up a perfect block immediately with a
Riposte.
strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. You have to follow up with a
တည်ရ
strike.
တည်ရမင်းမရှိနဲ့ငါတည်တယ်လို့ငါဟိုမှာစုရလာတဲ့ကောင်ကမင်းရလေလို့ခုတ်သမားအဲ့ပရမမျိုးဘာမျိုးလဲမသိဘူးမအဲ့လိုချအမျိုးချအဲ့လိုချ
Good, Henry.
ဒါပဲ
Well, you're not as
အဲ့
good as
Captain Bernard bro ကျွန်တော်ပထမ
That wasn't
နံပါတ် 1တော့ Captain
Be sure
Bernard
to
ကျွန်တော်ဆရာ
remember.
လေကျွန်တော်တင်မေးလဲ
If someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then. Nice work, Henry. All right. Get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up,
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
100ကြီးလားရတာဗောဒီတက်ပို့ပြီးတင်လိုက်မယ်ငါရ
100? How about 200?
200ကြီးချမယ်လား
Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard.
ကဲချမလား Hey, the shit here. Yay! Yay! Ay, shit. Shit here. Hey! Hey! Stamina, Michio. Sorry, no jay, but I'm stamina do the other. Go, jay. Oh, don't go. Come on! Don't go. Đi bắt lốt rồi đó. Ê, bắt lốt. Ê. Tổ gì ô, mà cả lấy đủ mó này à. Nên niu à quả là cả. Thu. Yo ông mà thế nào vậy? Đa về. Yo ông mà. Đa đi. Yo ông mà vậy. Ui. Fuck. More. Thì con mố. Thằng này đây hả? Thì con la câu này. Hả? Con la câu này. La câu này bị. Shit. Ê. Này cho này mai à, này mai à, thì con bên này luôn nhỉ? Hey. Phải của nó chặt khu vi này. Hey. Hey! Shit. Yo! Out! Nè, mố gì làm cái này? Hey! Bố rồi chứ! Mấy nhau. Nghe nó về thì còn là biểu. Ra về. Giờ về. Rất hay của dạy mà là. Ta đi. Oh, nice. Okay. Woo. Này ơi. Cái cầu này cho nó mà là cái này nè mà quả đá tay à, quá rồi. Leave it up, play.
So who won, gentlemen?
It seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
Mấy chú đã lại qua đây retire thay bùi trở lại hiểu retire mà lại ngồi bên này.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True. I wasn't in my best form that day. I had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away,
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
She's a fine lass. And is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Don't be such a monk.
Forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
I need a bit of peace and quiet. I was looking for some shelter. Matt
caught a scent. Ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Buck was standing outside, barking like crazy. There was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insisted on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forested together, just before he was slain. I suppose you've heard enough of that, hey?
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
No thanks. Let's wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trosky tomorrow in this state.
ဒီလိုပုံစံကြီးတွေရအောင်မနေ့က Trosky မသွားကြဘူးလေနေပါရေလေးပါချိုးမယ်ဘာညာလုပ်
Let's go and strip, Henry.
ချွတ်ချ Henry
Fellas, come and help us get out of the sun.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? You don't look none too safe a spot
မ
to
လို့ရုံ
me.
တဲ့ဟိုဘေးရပြောနေ
Don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
အဲ့ကောင်တကယ်ဟိုဒီပေါ်ဒီပေါ်ပြတ်တယ်ဒီကောင်ဘာမှအန်ရီလည်းကျူးမဆိုင်အဲ့လိုမျိုးနေတယ်ဒီကောင်က
We're not on a trip to the baths here.
ဝါကဆော့ဘာဖြစ်တာလဲဟိုအဲ့ရယူလိုက်ကျွန်တော်ဓာရေးမှာကျွမ်းသွားလေ
Duty
ကျွန်တော်
first,
လက်နဲ့တွေအများကြီးရှိတယ်
fun
ဒီ
later.
ဒီမှာ
Wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here,
ငါရတီရအဝေးကိုမရောက်တာကြာပြီးွာတယ်ဒီမှာနေချင်းနေဘာညာပေါ့
a little.
ဟာလေနေပါပျော်ရွှင်လေးနေဦးမယ်ပေါ့ဟိုဘာသူကအလုတ်ကအရေးကြီးရဘာညာလာပြောနေလို့
Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief.
frame ကနည်းနည်း drop ပါလား
I've just shed 40
ဒီမှာ
pounds.
စားရတော့ဂိမ်းကပါမပါဘူးဟိုကတပ်ပါတီအဲ့နဲ့လောက်တာတော့ဝိုင်းနေတော့ပြောပါပူအောင်လုပ်ပြီးမှရေသွားချိုးလို့
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally
ဘာ
grow
လို့
up?
လဲရင်းကြလာမှလည်းငါမသိဘူး
He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
ဒီကောင်းနဲ့ဘောက good law ဖြစ်လာတဲ့ဆိုင်ငါဘုန်းကြီးဖြစ်တာမှပုံမြန်အောင်မယ်ကွာဘယ်ရစိတ်ညက်တယ်ဒီကောနေပြီးတော့ပြန်လာအောင်မယ်ပေါ့31ကကျွန်တော်မှမရှိဘူးလေ
For a king.
ကျွန်တော်31ကတောင်ကြီးမှာ
You were right about our stench. Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
ဘောတော့အေးသွားတယ်ဘောတိကျုံသွားပြီအောင်တယ်
What's the matter?
ဘာဖြစ်တာလဲ
Females!
ဟဲ့မိန်းမတွေမိန်းမတွေဆိုတာလည်းမရတော့
Let's go to them.
သူတို့စီသွားအောင်
Sir Hans! Oh, shut up and let's go!
ပိတ်တယ်ပတ်ပိတ်
But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
ငါတို့တိသွားတော့မလိုချင်ဘူးတော့တဲ့အောင်တင်းနေကြလိုက်ခဲ့
Hans!
ဟောဆောင်းနာထားတာတော့မရဘူးစော်တွေးယူသွားတယ်မရဘူး
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
sorry မရေချိုးနေတာသွားချောင်းဝင်ရောက်ရေး
Hear that singing? They must be close.
ရှင်းဆိုလည်းကြားလာတယ်သူမီးလောက်တယ် What did it go? ချောင်းရိုက်တွေလုတ်ကုန်ပြီချောင်းရိုက်တွေလုတ်ကုန်ပြီ
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on.
ရေချိုးနေရတာ
Let's get closer.
သွားကြည့်အောင်စာဟန်အရှိရမတော့ငါအရှိရရောက်သွားတယ်ရေချိုးနေရလားမသိဘူးဆိုရင်ဟေးအရှိမလုံးနေနောက်မှတက်ပင်နေပြောတာပါ
Shit. One of them's doing laundry. We have to get
ပြောပါ
closer to the
ဝှရှော်
others.
နေကွာ
Only she's blocking our way.
ဟောက်လမ်းကိုလည်းပိတ်ထားတယ်
In our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other
ကြောက်တော့
side.
ဟိုဘက်ပြပြီးအာရုံလေးအောင်လုပ်လိုက်တယ် အဲ့ဒါဝေးဝါပြစ်တာ Let's go Let's go ဆရာ Let's go ဆရာ Let's go ဆရာဆိုပဲ तू အရှိဆုံးကရောက်နေရှိပါ sorry ချိုးနေပြီရောက်နေဟိုကြားကြီးတို့ကွက်တွေလုံနေတာကွာနော်ကြားကြီးတို့ကွက်တွေလုံနေတာစာဟန်ကကြားကြီးတို့ဖွဲ့ဝင်ဖြစ်မယ်ကွာရောက်ရေချိုးကြီးဆိုရင်မရတော့ဘူးဒီပဲတွေကရှာတေးကြတယ်လာဒီလိုလား မြင်နေရပြီဒီမသွားကြည့်6ရိုက်ပဲဗဒေးချက်ဆိုင်ကြီးလေးတွေအဲ့ဒါတွေဟဲ့ဟေးတပင်းနှစ်ဖက်စီးလေးကတော်တော်ဖြစ်နေတာကွာဟာရတယ်ပါ
Henry, I told you.
မင်းပြောရတယ်ဟာမလာပြီးချောင်းနေလို့ချင်းအားရငါတို့ဖွဲ့သားတွေကတတ်ခံနေရပြီတော့ဟာခဏဘိုးကြီးတို့ကချခံနေရအော်ရှစ်မင်းတို့ရိုက်နေ
You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
ခဏဘိုးကြီးလေအော်ရှစ်အိုးဟာရငါတို့ကခုမှရေသွားနာထားတယ်တဲ့မှန်လို့တော့ဖြစ်သွားတယ်ကိုရှော့ခိုင်းလိုက်ရပြီငါတို့ရဲ့စာကြီးတွေပါသွားပြီဟာဟာရချက်တိုင်းဒီလို့လည်းပေါ်သွားပြီရော
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
ဟာရောက်အေးဥတွေမဲ့လို့ကိုပြီ
Hey!
ဟာရောက်ကိုလူတွေတက်ခံတော့စကားတော့မထွက်ဘူးစော်လည်းဖြစ်ရောထအော်တယ်မိုးမာန်တွေ
What the hell's going on here?
ကိုလူတွေအားပါရိုက်ခံနေရတော့စကားတော့မထွက်ဘူးစော်လေးလက်တွေရောဟဲ့အောင်နေ
Fucking hell!
Henry
You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
မိုးမာပေးချင်တယ်မသိရတော့ Henry ကပိုဆိုးနေတာဆိုတော့ငါသိသွားပြီ
What the fuck? She's mine!
ဘာလဲဝါတာငါပိုင်မယ်အမေရောပိုင်အောင်စောက်ခွက်ရိုက်ပေးလိုက်တယ်ပါတော့မင်းဆရာကိုသွားပြီးတော့သွားလောက်တာဟုတ်မင်းဒီဘေးရဲ့သဘောလာကောင်းတယ်ရောအေး
What are you gaping at? Shoot!
ထောက်ချကောင်းနေဆိုတာဒါမျိုးပဲကွာ
Don't just
ချာယူလို့ပြပါရှစ်
After them!
ရောက်တယ်သူကြည့်နေဟိုကောင်တို့လိုက်တယ်ဟိုကောင်တဲ့ညားနဲ့လိုက်ပြီ
Learn to swim!
Just now!
အခုပဲရေကူးတက်သွားတာလေတော့ရေကူးတက်သွားတယ်ဟိုမှာခွေးကူနေအဲ့ဒါကြောင့်ပြားမှန်သွားသေးတယ်တိတ်ကန်းတိတ်မစိုးကြအောင်
Fucking armor! Come on!
ဟိုကောင်နဲ့တန်ကြက်ကြိုင်ဝတ်ထားဖြတ်လို့မရဘူးဟိုဘက်ကနေဖြတ်လိုက်မယ်ဟဲ့အောင်လေ
Force is quick!
ဘစ်ကြောင်ပြေးရပြီအဲ့ဒါပဲ
Oh, Mott.
သူခွေးလေး
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
မှန်ပဲအဲ့ဒါ
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call...
ဟောဖျားဆိုင်နေဟဲ့
Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
ဟဲ့မင်းထိရတယ်ဟဲ့ဟိုရှိပါတယ်ဟဲ့ကိုရီးယားလွှတ်ထိုးနေဟိုရှိပါတယ်ဟဲ့
We can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
Fuck!
ဟိုကောင်းလေအေးစွတ်ထုတ်တာပဲစွတ်ထုတ်တာပဲ
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage.
ဟဲ့အေး
I'd lead the way.
ကျစိမင်းလေမင်းဖြစ်တာလေမင်းသွားပြီးတော့ဟေးအားတွေသွားလှုပ်တာဟုတ်ကိုအောင်ဗဇက်လေးပိတ်ပြီးနေလိုက်ဘူးမှသိမှာမဟုတ်ဖင်သွားရတာမင်းကောင်းနေရပါလား
Pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Oh, no, blue man is you, yeah. Oh.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
Intro
There's someone in front of us.
Hold down. They mustn't get away. Got that?
Use your head.
Call out as soon as you see them.
Stick behind me.
And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled. You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the rock.
See how me la ba, see how
Go to the pond.
It didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Sacra! He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Do you honestly think they could swim?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here
than
that skirmish.
Let's go.
Stumbling about and shit.
The only see out of bed, like what? Not going to
blind you.
The gone body boo, the gone take a sheep boo. What? Dear, Henry, I don't know, a hero of your bura. Who wants your out of Alubura? The only Jai. Go out of Queen to sign a bura. You know, so little could you in a dave.
Quietly.
I love you. You might have been nice sign of bura.
Up top. Fuck.
Poor man, I want to see you, bro.
I played dice against Lefty yesterday.
Use your head.
You be keeping watch instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank, not here.
Run!
Why
Quick!
are we moving down?
Because
you can't see shit up there
No. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
They're fleeing into the rock.
Around. We'll
catch them at the top.
What now?
They're here. Run ahead of them.
I should get back to Hans. He didn't follow me.
Fuck.
Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Where is he? This looks like a way out. Hans!
God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Shit! 别要打中！我骂他那扣子，来唱没来，你也fight他来。
You're in for an arse kicking.
You piece of shit！没阿妈一喂他路喏，阿妈一喂他路，说没没听呢？啊你！哦，平均得差点了，我别办吧。那我录到我有钱，对不？啊，那我录有钱喂。
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, And then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Hey, Jaro, mine, no? I died only of mine. The other money is what me Biogen is doing. You know, Dana, she's even a percent of building it. You know, who died the village and I made it. Maybe a like that. We died the voice of it. Peter and Milk, dear, what Miana Peter, meeting the Doma. I don't dare be money as well.
The blacksmith might bring no glory. But it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. My dad? Not yet. I'm dead though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. Maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry.
What are you
done for. Where am I? You dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk. And that fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him. What are you wearing? You won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all.
Where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Yeah, Silent was over, no? No? Silent was over. Come on, no? Louder, look here, no?
How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll do for now.
Neither do I, Eddie. No, allow the Yawa.
Just talk.
I knew your more.
Henry.
I don't go shopping to be horseman.
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus. Don't do this to me.
Why are you in the TV?
Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Bianca, I threw, you know, I'm you, I quality. Salan came the land of Yahoo, number one, she, number one, cheap blue, I cannot be a while buying a deal. တော့ဇလန်တော့ရှည်တယ်ဗျပြောရမယ်ဆိုတေးလေးပုံသွားရှည်ကြီးပဲ
Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else
Run!
from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
ဒါသူ့ဖေးပထမတော့ဖြစ်ခဲ့တဲ့ဟာပဲ
There is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now.
ဒီကောင်ရှောက်မြင်နေတာ
Christ's sake!
Anything happens, you'll take
Come
care of you.
on!
Me.
You can hardly stand, damn it. We'll make it together. You'll see.
ဇလန်ကတော်တော်နာနေဇလန်ကတော်တော်နာမို့ဒီအဓိကဒီမင်းသားအမြဲတမ်းသူက
Henry, focus.
ဟုတ်တော့မရတော့မယ်
Take me away.
Henry, pull yourself together. Please.
သူ့ဖေးနဲ့သူ့အမေကွာ
There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run.
မင်းရှောက်မြင်နေတာဟဲ့အောင်
No. Don't give into it.
အော်ရောရဲဆက်
Hang
ပဲ
in there.
Look.
Together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you.
ရောငါရှိရဟန်ရီ
Just a little further.
နည်းနည်းလေးပဲသွားတော့မလားတဲ့
Henry,
ပေတီနာအခုလည်းထူးခြားတာပဲ
wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
Linden tree အောက်မှာသူ့ဖေကသူ့ကိုမြုပ်ပေးသေးချင်တာအဲ့မျိုး
No, we can't
အော်
stop.
တော့ရက်လို့မရဘူးဟဲ့အောင်
I let them all down.
သူတို့အားလုံးစိတ်ပြည့်သေးတယ်ကွာ
You never let me down.
ဟောရှောက်မြင်နေတာမြင်နေတာမြင်မျိုး
A light.
ရောက်ရှိမှလင်းလေးတွေရောက်တယ်
Look.
ဒီမှာကြည့်တယ်
I see it.
We've got to go.
ဟောအဲ့ကိုသွားမယ်လားတဲ့
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on.
တောင်းလာဟဲ့
Pavlena, is it you?
ပပလဲနာတဲ့နင်းလားတဲ့
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
ကူညီပါဗျာပေါ့လေ
I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you all, sons.
ဟိုအောင်လိုက်လာသေးတယ်ဟာ
Think again, Scott.
ရဟိုကောင်းလေဒီကျုံးနေပြီနော်
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
မင်းတက်ရှင်နေလားတဲ့ Oh shit တွေးစီကြတယ် အဲ့ကောင်တွေလာချတယ်သူတို့စကားလေးပြောလာပြီးလာချအဲ့ကောင်တော့ရှိသေးတယ်ဖတ်သေးဘူးဖတ်တော့ပါနောက်နေ့တည်းမှထွက်မယ်အဲ့ကောင်ကအဲ့ကောင်သစ္စာပေါက်လာမှာဒါပထမဘိုင်းတော့ဟာတယ်ပထမဂိမ်းတော့ဟာတယ်နံပါတ်1တော့ဟာတယ်
Scouts. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They're attacked without warning. Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Shamakat van Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
နောက်ဆုံးခန်းလားမသိဘူးနံပါတ်1ကတော့အဲ့ခန်းနဲ့တွေ့ကျွန်တော်ချခဲ့တာတိုက်ပွဲဝင်တာလေဒီချာတော့မှတ်မိရော
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Brother?
မေးလာတယ်
I ate your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad.
ကောင်းလေးတွေဖြည်းဖြည်းဒါဟိုကောင်နဲ့နာသွားတယ်ကွာဟိုဓာသမားနဲ့ချရတယ်
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
Fortuna ဘာညာလေဒီကောင်ရွတ်နေဟာလေ
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
ကျွန်တော်ဘာမှဖြစ်တော့ပါဘူး
About worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. Now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that.
Do bandage me
I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
ကျွန်တော်နာမည် Henry ပါHenry ကပြောပြတော့ငါသိပါပြီတဲ့တီးပြီးသွားပါပြီတဲ့
I'll go and check on him.
ငါတို့သွားကြည့်လိုက်အောင်
When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall ပြုတ်ကြတာပါညာကျွန်တော်အင်ကြီးလည်းပေးလိုက်တယ်ဗျာသူကအခုခွာကြီးကကျွန်တော်အင်ကြီးလည်းပေးလိုက်တယ်ဒါလေးဝတ်မယ်ပြီးတော့ဒါလေးကနည်းနည်းလေးဘယ်လောက်ပါစက်လေးခုတော့ရမယ်ဟုတ်ပြီလက်နက်တွေကဘာမှမရှိဘူးဘောင်းမီလည်းမပေးလိုက်ဟာခွာကြီးရတယ်ပေါ်အင်ကြီးပဲပေးလိုက်တယ်ဘောင်းမီမပေးလိုက် hungry တဲ့ you are hungry တဲ့စားလိုက်ပါလေ
Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
ไปပြီပါ okay ငါတော့ကြည့်လိုက်အောင်မကိုတငယ်ချင်း
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bajana too.
ဘာကြောင့်ပေါ့ကွာတငယ်ချင်းကဘာဖြစ်တယ်ပေါ့အောင်နှစ်ယောက်တော့ဘာဖြစ်တယ်ပေါ့ဆူတောင်းလိုက်ပါကွာငါတငယ်ချင်းတော့
Lord God Almighty, look down on a poor sinner and hear my heartfelt prayer. Protect their hands. And don't let him die. Just as he didn't let me die, preserve his life. Because he's a young gentleman, brave and just and a good Christian. And look down on Bajana too, and let her save her hands and deliver her from all evil. And grant her grace, because she herself is merciful and didn't turn us away in our hour of need.
ကျွန်တော်လိုအပ်နေတဲ့အချိန်မှာကျွန်တော်တို့လည်းအခုလိုပြစ်မထားတဲ့သူ့ကိုလည်းစောင့်ရှောက်ပေးပါဦး
Amen. There's a water trough in front of the hut.
တော့ဆေးလာပါလားညစ်ပတ်နေ
So you're fit to face the world.
I feel like a new man.
ဒီအပြင်မှာစားစရာရှိသေးတယ်တဲ့သူထားပြီးတယ်တဲ့ဒါလေးလည်းယူသွားလိုက်အောင်မယ် လေးလည်းယူသွားလိုက်မယ်ညလမ်းမှာစားလို့ရအောင်ပါညာလှတော့ကွာ graphic ကမင်းရတယ်တကယ် reality လို့ပဲ
Did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will.
Keep on,
but what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
I know about the herbs. No.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow centre. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so as you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so as I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Okay, go on. Take the spade. The cheapo number was spacey or the matter. Pick up. The gone milk kind of it. The gone number next shot 11. The gone bashi lemon. You won't see it. To a bean or the in your hand up belt so see a bomb is here. Panasi, what? And the is here. I see, she is here, what? Bandits here. Tally, whatever I do. Now, I may have shame a cool other. I pick up the cross, maybe, or take a new Yakunia, but he never go to other to your. Nobody to have your general ballet. See, she can't mind on the
shoulder still hurts.
Like out of water.
Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Meadow Lacey, or Mamma Meadow Baby, my tag on the side down there. Can I sage hobby?
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
I cool element, not show the car. Y'all only. Don't you remember move? You're not those that did. You're not New Year night, Mashima. Pagin the Kcdc Deliverance too. The that person, Mapa, Net, Mapa, low. The person by the thing, Lava. The other do I, so first person in the Jima. When I'm a puppet and a mere hamburger. To be a two be at Halima, do object leader, theatre, early judge. Oh, my Shima, why on Banny, Alema, why only she about how working. Oh, the chamomile.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need.
Javi,
back to percent on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
I bet again, and Doki Mia, or think what story brokers got a Mia meow do. The gay would Lunet do the Lushamu in the water game, but you know, the one I know hold that. You know, blue mules, you know, Viking, no battle, a mule series, he jaded with, so the game with Jaddy. But the story as again needed, what I need, I met D.D. Jare. The gay Ludas and I met to it, I think, but you know, my work. The ma Yanunga, she do to your Tabio, one night to Chalumia, the Wally, Yama, I met a gate, you know, at the apple, the new one, to do a disabled one. The ma, yes, so hero Lumia. The game of my tweet or moody going on, Ludas and I met to it. I don't, and nearly with wire to the land Bible. Bandits up at you, Bandits up at you. Channel Pramado, the gong at Rubida, Palo, Pramat, Gain one of the poor sword, the Pama Devil. The guy, Jaguar, I think I need a jet out there, so down there, I look on me one of you did through Mew, Emma, don't want warrior, Labio, what do you call it, one night, I love you, the bone in the way you are called that one, if you look that one. I'm going 12 years. And it's like that, the guy, Paulo Bedani, like on my playing, so not getting the side away, how pit one, I love you. Bandits up at you, Bandits are getting some music, 2 and 9, change I am Piawa. Where am I? Where am I? The hand up bell to Daddy. On 8 years in Japan. Then I would have him. Torch it, do Mamma Guy, no? Penna women. In Bowie women. Giá đầu thì mà toa biệt tan xe lưu lại mấy đi, cho nó trong game mà toa biệt gì đi vậy này chua lại à rồi này tao. Cái đi cả mà nào đâu rồi, cái này bia chỉ là tu tì giả vong. Materials, other bandage. You don't need okay, low. You're not bleeding. Cái màu mà cái khai bác sĩ, đi má mà nên qua phía đó.
What's that dog making such a fuss about?
Could
something have happened at Bajena's?
We
should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
It happened during the night.
I'm going to let me in. Why you? I'm going to wipe my arm. That's all wipe.
Don't try my temper, crone.
It
wasn't a broken neck.
Why
You're done for!
Come, Growler!
I'll kill you!
Quick! Let go!
Fuck you! You want to try me?
လာလေမင်းစီအဲ့ဖေးမေးလင်းကိုလို့မင်းပြေးတယ်ဟလားမေးဖေးပြေးဟဲ့ဟိုဖေးပြေးဟိုမှာသားမပြေးနဲ့နော်မပြေးနဲ့နော်
Shit! I can't handle this.
ဟိုမှာသားပြေးတာကိုပြေးသွားပြီကွာလွတ်သွားတကောင်ဟဲ့ဓာတ်နဲ့ကောင်ပြေးသွားဟောမမီဘူးကွာဟဲ့ဟိုမှာအော်ဗျမမီတော့ဘူးရောက်ပြေးသွားပြီဟိုမှာသာပြေးသွားပြီအဲ့ဓာတ်လိုချင်တာကွာဓာတ်မရလိုက်ဘူးကဲခဏမသားတော့ဘယ်ရောက်သွားလဲမသိဘူးရဟိုကောင်လိုက်ခုတ်တယ်ဒီနားလေးမှာတေသွားပဲနော်ဒီကောင်မှလည်းဒါပဲရbandits ကိုယူရလိုက်မှာကွာရှုပ်တယ်
I need something to eat.
အဲ့ဒါကောင်ဘိုက်စားတယ်တန်ရှင်းနေလို့လာညစ်ပတ်နေတယ်ကွာတွေးရပြီတကူတော့လက်ကတွေးရပြေးသွားပြောင်းသွားလားမသိဘူးတော့စားလိုက်ပါဘာကောင်ဝိုင်းဟာ
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know what you heard, but when they turned up, they found that dead fella and recognized him as one of theirs. So they must be with that brute who caught up with you here yesterday. Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trosky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord Bombergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't.
I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken. But thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Okay,
all right. I'll try. I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
တယ်သူတို့ပစ္စည်းတွေထဲမှာရှိရဲတူချုံမှုလေးထဲမှာဟောပါချုံမှုထဲမှာပြောတာဒီတဲဘုတ်တွေမှာပြောတာတဲဘုတ်တွေမှာရှိရဲโอเคဆေးဖြော်ပေးရမှာပေါ့ဒါကတော့ tutorial ပါပဲဒါ tutorial section ပဲโอเคစလိုက်ပါအဲ့ဆေးဖြော်တာပြန်တေချာမှတ်ထားမှာတကောအဲ့ဆေးဖြော်ကလည်းတကယ်
the recipe book
စာအုပ်ကိုတွားကြည့်
Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction
ဒါပဲဟုတ်တယ်
and
မှန်တယ်
remember what you have to do then get back to the bench and we'll start
ဟုတ်ပြီသူကပထမဆုံးပါလေးလည်းမသိဘူးအဖြူရောင်ထည့်နှစ်ခုထည့်ရ
All right first you have to pour the right base into the cauldron choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left according to the recipe
ရော why ဟုတ်တယ်မှတ်မိရ why ထည့်ပြီးရ
So what did you pour in there
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Move down.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember
What
that
if it was
well. For most potions,
boiling?
you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Yup, that'll be a good goal.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Okay.
All right, let's get to it. First,
throw
2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
2 handfuls of chamomile. That's chamomile, no? Yup. Did.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, pop it in the cauldron.
Toss the grated into the cauldron.
You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Get a phial at the
Done. Now let's see what you've brewed.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Not that. No, come on, tell them. No, see, so
there it is.
Oh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, Go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
我刚好到မြို့ပေးအောင်မလားအော်ဒီမှာဓာတ်တက်လက်ရှိရေကွာလက်ခွေးထဲမှာပဲရော
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
ဒီကောင်ကြီးကိုကျွန်တော်တို့ grab body လုပ်ပဲဘာမြုပ်ပေးလိုက်မဒီကောင်ကြီးကိုHello my friend ဒီနားလေးမှာတော့မြုပ်ပေးရအောင်အာဟာဘာနဲ့တက်နားပေးတော့ရေးဟိုမောင်းမချိပါရှုံလုံးနေရှုံလုံးနေရစားပါတယ်ခွာစဉ်းစားကြည့်ဦးမင်းဒီနားလေးမှာမြုပ်သွားမှာကွာဟုတ်တယ်ဒီနားမြေပြော့တယ်တဲ့
Shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. He can't be on the ground soon enough.
Log it.
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace.
Don't
come out to haunt anyone.
Okay, này gì tan xin này đâu làm nó. Okay, đi bắt tuổi rồi. Nè này bao hồi. Đây này đồ này, nào biểu. Đây này đồ, cái bị đây này đồ. Xếp đi ngoài là từng cái gì?
Well done. I got rid of that corpse for you.
God bless you, Henry. Thank you kindly. I'll sleep easier now, and when Ignatius the Gravedigger comes by, I'll get him to take care of the rest.
Okay. Cho nó lấy rồi mà pay man này rồi. Eat, sleep. Để chỉ mà thả lại, mình đang ngã này mà thả lại. Ít xì về. What about không làm gì? Graphic adjusting. Hey, em mà đã, biết à? Mà ngã này mà thay nụ là.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Sao em mà nó?
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over.
I'll find you!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
He must be money.
Oh, bad dreams. You must be Pavlena.
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend, that...
Hans! He's alive! How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. maybe 2 alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
That sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvran's oath. A villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
That oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Important part of your dreams, my father, a beautiful maiden, line.
The sword. Last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all. And swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has 2 edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thanks, Pablo. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Henry ကပို့ပြီးစွမ်းသေးတယ်ဟိုကောင်တော်ညံ့တာဟိုကောင်တော်ညံ့တာဒီကောင်မှတော်သေးတယ်ဟိုကောင်စောက်တော့မကြတာညမမဆိုဘယ်ခေတ်လောက်ဖြစ်မလဲဆိုတော့အေးပေါ့အဲ့တော့မသိဘူးဗျာဘယ်ခေတ်လောက်ဖြစ်မလဲအော်စောက်ရင်လာတော့မနေ့မိုးလင်းကြီးရှိုးလိုက်အောင်
Everything. Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us!
လာပြီ
Good morning, Henry.
You
have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. And this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bajena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the 3rd time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans, but with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands, the core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favours the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
As I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Hans was badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle, and I had to carry him out of the battle on my back, so he wouldn't fall into enemy hands.
Gracious! Raiding a castle? That must be pretty wild, eh?
Indeed it was! Arrows raining down, outnumbered by hordes of foes mercilessly charging at us from all sides. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting me out of that fix.
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night? When you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falcon and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail, and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trosky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Shelios, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you. For your journey.
I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we settle our business with von Berghoff, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bajana.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you can manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here.
We have to go back for Matt.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trosky, on
Bergov
and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. Didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trosky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
ပတ်စံအောင်ပေးလိုက်တယ်။ဖွားကြီးကတော့သဘောကောင်းတယ်။ဒီဖွားကြီးတော့ငါတို့ပြန်ပြီးကျေးဇူးဆက်တင်တယ်နော်။ကျွန်တော်အဲ့ဒီ game ကိုကျွန်တော်ပထမတစ်ခေါက်အဲ့ PS5 မှာဆော့တော့ဘာလို့လဲအဲ့ဖွားကြီးကိုကျွန်တော်တတ်ပလိုက်။စောက်ခွေးစောက်ရုံပါတဲ့ကောင်ကြီးတော့ဖြစ်သွားတယ်နော်။မတော်တဆတတ်မိသွားတာအဲ့ဖွားကြီးကိုသိလား။ရန်ကုန်မှာလေဘယ်မှာနေလဲဆိုရန်ကုန်မှာဆော့တယ်ဗျာစပင်းနာဆော့တော့ကြာရောဆော့ကောင်းတယ်ဒီကေတော်တော်ကောင်းတယ်ဒီကေကဗျာဘာနဲ့တူလဲဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်အဲ့လိုရုပ်ရှင်ကားတကားဟိုလေတကယ်အဲ့လိုပေါ့ဇလန်းဇက်အိနှင်းနှင်းကြီးနဲ့အဲ့လိုတီဆောက်နေတယ်အဲ့လိုရုပ်ရှင်ကားကြီးတကားကိုကြည့်နေရတယ်လို့ပဲလူတိုင်းတော့မဟုတ်ဘူးဗျာဒီကေကသိရမယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ဆော့တဲ့ကောင်ကတော့တကယ်ကြိုက်တယ် The Dark Picture game တွေကကောင်းမကောင်းမဟုတ်ကောင်းတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့လိုပေါ့နောက်ပိုင်းထွက်တဲ့ဟာတော့သိမကြိုက်ဘူး Game of the Year ဘာလို့လဲကျွန်တော်ခဏပြောလို့ပဲလေဒီ game တွေကအဲ့လိုပေါ့လူတိုင်းတော့မဟုတ်တဲ့ game တွေဖြစ်နေတယ်ဒီလို game မျိုးကမကြိုက်ဘူးတော်တော်များများမကြိုက်ကြဘူးဘာလို့လဲ game ဆိုတဲ့လူတွေကစိတ်မြန်တယ်ဗျာဒီကစိတ်မြန်လက်မြန်တယ်အဲ့လိုပြောဝုန်းတိုင်းကျဲလောက်ရတာကြိုက်တဲ့လူတွေများတယ်အဲ့လိုဒီလိုမျိုးအဲ့လိုနှင်းနှီးတွေသွားရဟာဆိုဥမာကျွန်တော်ဟိုပေါ့ RDR2 ဆိုတော့မှတချို့တွေမကြိုက်ဘူးအရင်နေလို့ဆိုပြီးတော့လေအဲ့လိုလူတိုင်းတော့မကြိုက်ဘူးဒါပေမဲ့ကြိုက်တဲ့လူတွေကြောက်တယ်အရင်ကြိုက်အဲ့လိုသူကအစွန်းတစ်ဖက်မှာရှိရဗျာမကြိုက်တဲ့ကောင်ကလည်းမကြိုက်ဘူးကြိုက်တဲ့လူကြောက်အရင်ကြိုက်တယ်အဲ့လိုမျိုးဂိမ်းမျိုးသားရစိတ်မရှိမရအဲ့လိုမျိုးအဲ့ဝါတော့ expedition 33လားအဲ့ဒါတော့ကျွန်တော်မစော့ဘူးတော့မသိဘူးဒါပေမဲ့ကောင်းပါပါရတယ်ဆိုတော့ကောင်းလို့ရတယ်ဟိုကောင်ငန်းတော့မယ်ဟိုကောင်ငန်းတော့စိုက်စတိုင်ရှိုးအဲ့ဆော့ဘောက်ကတရောင်းသားလောက်ဖြစ်နေပြီစော်သွားရောဟောဖြစ်နေသေးတယ်ခွေးတော်လိုက်ဆွဲတယ်ကွာမင်းစဉ်းစားကြည့်အနေထားကိုရှိုးလိုက်တော့ခွေးတော်လိုက်ဆွဲတဲ့အနေထားနဲ့သူကစော်သွားကြောက်နေသေးရငုံမသူကဟန်ဂရီနဲ့ဘာလဲမသိဘူးအဲ့လိုမျိုးပတ်တယ်They've
got a good physician at this castle.
Or at least a
barber.
I
mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Open
up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon. Parkstein. Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about?
Why
don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I'm Sir Hans Capon of Parkstein. Envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me!
No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What
do you take me for, wench? For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars and we're stinking worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You tried to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Well, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
They're very droll. No, I was thinking more like finding their camp and sneaking in stealthily. Find out where they put the letter, grab it, and vanish before they even know we were there.
Are you dreaming? What kind of chance do you think we'd have?
Quite a strong one. Maybe.
Bollocks, old pal.
Go back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right.
You could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged asses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenes. The best way to honour their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food! About bloody time.
Here we are.
What
is this?
Stuff. Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
translate လုပ်တာလေအဲ့ဒါကိုသူကလုပ်ပေးနေတာကောင်းကောင်း
What's that woman from the pond? The one you gave us away for?
Viper, that witch. Wench!
I'll tell ya. What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a pitcher and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry.
come from the castle.
I'm
Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then.
Oh,
my. Oh, can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
Anyone you know?
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
I'm not one for wine.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
I hope my uncle don't let me down.
So that's why they
Wait
Wait a mo then, I'll be right back.
I thought we divided up fairly.
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits?
We saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you. I wasn't at the pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Please, I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Oh, shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Wow, so would it be?
Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
Ready for what?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take him into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on, 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
All right, we'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
ကျွန်တော်တို့ဘယ်ရလာကျွန်တော် rat eye ရလာ
Rat eye, that rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back of my whole life, but I know this place inside out.
မင်္ဂလာဆောင်ကိစ္စကျွန်တော်ကြားတယ်ဘာကြောင့်မေးလိုက်အောင်မနော်
I heard some talk about some wedding
ဒီကောင်ရက်သွားပြီမယ် Okay.
being planned here.
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Semine is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. It's going to be a grand. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathhouse wench.
Will Lord von Burgov be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Semine is his vassal.
Who is this Semine?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semine. The Fortin village belonged to him. Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hitched. They used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having a nail over there. Young Svartia there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
Okay,
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them. What can I get for you? Ruin this ankle.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Burgov is about to leave the castle.
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, is getting married. He's marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's going to be a big event.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trosky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Burgov will be there.
That's fantastic news. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because we've got a cunning plan, right?
Well, I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the thinking for us? I suppose we could stand at the side of the road and wait for Von Burgov to pass.
Oh, I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
Right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although, a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
That'd be some aristocratic excuse.
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and
Just say. Okay, I don't have
Which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant,
You're not me,
but it turned out that you're a noble bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend. I'll repay the favour.
How?
That's it. But above all, as soon as we have at least, although...
That would be kind.
I knew you'd be...
Take it to the butcher.
ဒါတေးပေးလိုက်တော့ကွာဒီကောင် तू မလုပ်ချင်တိုင်းမှာအကြီးကြီးတွေရှောက်ပြောတာဟမ်ဘေးရကြီးရ
Somewhere she's out of sight. You know.
ချက်ကြောင်ပြီး glitch ပဲဘေးရကြီးလေအဝါရောင်ပြောရလားအဝါရောင်ကအဲ့ဒါဒီအောက်ကဒီဟာလေး runner လို့ဒီမှာကျွန်တော်ဒီအောက်မှာ runner ဟာလေးရှိတယ်အဲ့ကောင်ကြောင့်ဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့ဒါ तू ကtranslate လုပ်တယ် translate ကိုကျွန်တော်တစ်ချက်နှိပ်လိုက်ရင်သူကတစ်ချက် translate လုပ်တယ်ဗျာမဟုတ်ရင်ကျတော့ screen မှာပေါ်တဲ့ဟာတွေအကုန်လုံးရှောက်ပြီး translate လုပ်တယ်အာရုံတော့လေ
It's half heavy.
Maybe
he's got a bag.
He's lazy.
ဒီနားမှာလို့ပြောတာပဲဒီမှာချပေးရဒီ game မှာလုံးစရာရအများကြီးပဲ side story တွေတော်တော်များတယ်ပြီးတော့အဲ့လိုကောင်းတယ်ဗျာ side story ရတော့
Just a couple of sacks. Get cracking.
Good morning.
They remind me of those nomad riffs. Who are you?
တော့2မျိုးရှိရဗျာ translate လုပ်တာသူကအမျိုးကျွန်တော်ဒီပေါ်နေတဲ့အင်္ဂလိပ်စာပေါ်မှာပဲပြန်ပြီးတော့ဖိလုပ်တဲ့ဟာရှိဒါပေမဲ့အဲ့ဒါကြောင့်သိအဆင်မပြေဘူးရှုပ်ကုန်တယ်စလုံးတွေကဟိုဟာတွေအောက်တွေရောပေါ်တွေရောဘာတွေမှမသိအဲ့လိုဖြစ်သွားအဲ့ဒါကြောင့်ကျွန်တော်ဘေးနားမှာတက်ထားလိုက်
Look out! It was a massacre, and none of the strangers survived.
That was our company. But the two of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
အဲ့ကောင်စကားရမ်းများတယ်ကောင်နော်မရဘူးဒီကောင်ထားရခဲ့လို့မရထားတာနဲ့စကားထိုင်ပြောတော့
Everything.
Did you hear?
What did you say?
Say
it again.
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trosky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
သူတို့ရေကန်ဘေးမှာဟွာလို့ဆိုပြီးဟွာပြောနေ
But calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. It's your chum here who's ranting and raving.
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Bergov himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me, you and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You
scum! Oh, shit.
I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Now you fucked up.
I'm wounded.
Unbelievable.
Fucking
Not just ugly, but ham-fisted as well.
Yeah, don't wear him.
That won't work on me.
Slice him up. Christ. I would have had the whole day for you. Bad luck.
You horse.
Take that. Why'd he do it?
Stay that fucker out, damn it.
Pray, you bastard.
Now you're finished.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak... You know, if you just shut up and do some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle, but no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up! Get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child? You're in danger of crossing the line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
What? Who started quarrelling with the locals in their tavern? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me. Just like that.
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
And you're a spoiled brat who can't even hear himself.
What the fuck did you say? I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
That's enough. Don't you fucking realise how badly you've been wronging me all this time? I bend over backwards for you. I tolerate all your stupid fucking whims. And what do I get? Insults and accusations. But right from the start, you acted like you were on some nobleman's outing. All you cared about was whoring and boozing. You know full well the ambush was your fault, and now you're kicking out so you don't have to admit it.
What do you...
But let me finish. I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth like you, but unlike you, I'd have managed to deliver that message. And that's because I'm responsible and know how to behave in a way that doesn't make me feel ashamed. In a way that would make my parents proud of me.
Which parents do you mean? Radzig?
Aye, Radzig, let's say. Nobody could be proud of you, Capon. Nobody.
We'll see who's proud of who.
Now they are moving on. Share say we later. Share your we later. Go near.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Rồi đi về lại, yo blow đâu, tôiတွေ့ချင်တယ်အဲ့စာ bomb တော့အဲ့ဘေးရထွက်သွားတယ် It's not.
What's up?
Hey! Go!
ဆောက်ရခဲ့လေအဲ့ကောင်ကြီးဆောက်ခွက်လာပြောင်းတယ်ခေပွန်ကြီးอ่ะ
Oh shit. Why? Where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Bergov at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
လမ်းခွဲဝါကြီးရောက်ရေးနှကောင်သဘောတူညီမှုမရှိတော့လမ်းခွဲဝါကြိုင်
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? All right, off you go.
ကဲပြတဲ့ဒူးတော့ဘယုတ်တယ်တကယ်ဘယုတ်တယ်ဖြစ်စောက်ခွက်တွေပြောင်းတာနှကောင်ကဲကျွန်တော်ဒီနေ့တော့crime and reputation ဘာညာပေါ့ကျွန်တော်ဒီနေ့တော့ဒီလောက်လည်းပဲနားလိုက်ပဲနောက်နေ့ကျမှကျွန်တော်မနေ့ပြန်ကျမှကျွန်တော်ဆက်ချမယ်เนาะ okay အားလုံးပဲ thank you ကျေးဇူးတင်ပါတယ်အဲ့ဆိုတော့ကောင်းတယ်တကယ်ကောင်းတယ်ကြေးရတကယ်မိုက်တယ်ဇလန်ကဒါကျွန်တော်တို့ပပလေးပဲရှိတယ်ခုမှ intro ပဲရှိသေးတယ်ဇလန်ရှေ့ကြီးကြံတယ်နောက်ထပ်အများကြီးပဲဒီ game ကတော်တော်မိုက်တယ်တော့အခုလိုမျိုးဟိုဟာလေးနေဆိုတော့ပုံမိုက်သွားပါ okay အားလုံးပဲမနေ့ပြန်ကျကျွန်တော်တွေ့မယ်အားလုံးပဲကျွန်တော်ဒီလိုပဲเนาะစာတန်းထိုးလေးနဲ့ဘာလေးနဲ့ကျွန်တော် show ကြမယ်เนาะအားလုံးပဲ thank you good night ဒီနေ့ရတော့เนาะအားလုံးပဲ